Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Fatal 12. Last time we left off, Federico had gone and visited Murata, but failed. Now he's back in Japan. It's Sunday. We're gonna have to do an elimination tonight. There was something familiar about that look. Federico's inability to remember who reminded him bothered him.
まあいいか。顔こそ美人だがまだまだチンチクリンだったしよ。しかしあの性格じゃ将来が心配だぜ。
Apart from that, the fact remained that Federico was unable to obtain Alan's regret. He gave himself a set time to return to Japan for two reasons. One was to prevent himself from losing his resolve, and the other was to ensure he had enough time for one last-ditch effort. The only thing left for him at this point is to find and question Alan directly.
さて、あの野郎はどこにいやがる?
The train rocks as he tries to discern Alan's location.
そっか。寝ちゃってたのか。
Waking up only to remember my outburst last night feels anything but good. On the bright side, it proves just how much of a toll this whole thing has taken on me. I open my window and take a deep breath of fresh air to collect myself. Federico chalks up his current situation as one befitting a loser like him. He is unable to get in touch with Alan now that Scale is gone. He's visited a number of places in hopes of finding him, but to no avail. He wasn't even at the warehouse where he met with Odette and the other girl. In the end, he finds himself at the national park in Shinjuku, the final destination. He doesn't know why this park has such a fascinating name, but he doesn't care. What he does care about is the fact that Alan's not here either.
俺たちは運命でつながってないってわけだ。うえ、それはそれで虫唾が走るぜ。
His pace may seem leisurely, but he spent the day running around on foot. Time simply won't allow him to slow down. He's running so hard that he's gotten covered in sweat despite his level of fitness. He has done all he can to triumph over Alan. It's a level of effort that he's long forgotten. That's why he feels an odd sense of satisfaction despite having nothing to show for it.
酒でも飲んで寝ちまうかな。
His decision made, he walks off into the night of his final day. One hour later, Federico returns to an area close by. In doing so, he notices a certain cafe.
まずコーヒーってのも悪くねえか。
He hasn't had any espresso during his whole trip. It won't quite match the taste of what he's used to back home, but he finds himself wanting some after so long. The lights are still on, leading him to believe the shop's still open. Thus, he trots over to its entrance. Shit! Shit! We're closed. After days turns to night, I sit down as my usual table with the diary. I've got some coffee with me as well, but I'm being extra careful not to spill it on the book. I didn't spend the whole day studying things to having to take care of some chores, but hey, it's nice to finally sit down and relax. I don't get to do that often these days. At first, I was reading through this diary to find information related to the line selection, but somewhere along the line, I found myself simply enjoying it. I can see why Naomi loves to read so much.
さて。
After taking a sip of coffee, I open the page I have bookmarked. Soon after, I hear someone shouting outside the store.
なんだ、せっかく雰囲気のあるカフェかと思えば休みかよ。電気がついてるくせによ。
The door is closed, but I can still hear them loud and clear. What's more, the voice sounds familiar. I close the diary and duck behind the counter to scout out what's going on. Standing outside is none other than Federico Carmen Nadi.
どうして?
Didn't he settle things after his discussion with Miharu? I prepare myself for the worst, though something feels off. He isn't addressing me directly now that I think about it. In fact, it may be safe to assume he's here by coincidence. Judging by what he said, he's just upset that the store is closed. There's no reason to overthink things in this situation.
あれ？てめえ
He saw me through the window. Fuck. Seems like he's noticed me. I bet he never expected me to be running a cafe, much less the fact that I'm simply trying to read a book. He stands there and stares at me, mouth agape. I decided not to say anything to shatter his silence. Shortly after, he grins from ear to ear before erupting in laughter. When he's laughing, it's familiar. It's a familiar sound. Flashback? Federico can't hide his surprise at this turn of events. Inside the cafe he's about to visit sense none other than Shishimai Rinka. It's the first time they've met one-on-one in the real world. Fate must be up to something for this to happen on his last day. Her presence was in the clothes shop where she works there, but Federico's more inclined to believe that she lives inside. That doesn't matter to him though. Instead, he finds himself excited about a sudden revelation.
こいつは
Rinka is staring Federico down, clearly wary of him. The look in her eye brings someone else to mind. Amrita, Alan's sister. They both share the same resolute gaze. He had always wondered why Alan seemed so concerned with Rinka, but he figured it had nothing to do with his regret. But he was wrong. This chance discovery seals the deal for him. Alan's regret is related to her. His excitement turns into a sense of joy he has never experienced before. He has won. At the last minute, he finally proposes all of Alan's card. He has succeeded in outdoing someone he wants to beat.
どうもな、ちんちくりん。
But I'm gonna be the one to vote him, so it doesn't matter. He takes his leave without bothering to enter Lionhouse. Rinka stands there alone and puzzled over what just happened. But I'm gonna vote Alan though, so he can't really do anything.
何だったんだろう。
Federico randomly decided to wander off while I was giving him a silent stare. I'm not even sure what he wanted. He looked incredibly happy for some reason though.
ちょっといろんな意味で怖かった。
I'm not sure why, but there was something unsettling about his expression, switched from anger to surprise then to joy. It didn't seem like he was rejoicing over obtaining my information at the very least.
今日はやめておこうかな。
Yeah, please do. Perhaps it's for the best, since he might try to come back. Sucks when I'm almost done with it, but oh well. After returning to my bedroom, I focus on preparing myself for tonight's election. I'm first, so I gotta choose Alan. So Federico can't say I vote this person.
ごきげんよう。
Oh
運命
god.
の奴隷の皆
Parker.
様。
Parker, your voice is still annoying to me. That's the 10th time I've heard that voice. I had to listen to her voice. Parker addresses the court of fate as she always does. I'm well aware of this cruelty being masked by her divine tone, as well as the reality that I have the same cruelty within me.
残り4名。さて、どなたがこの女神の選定で残るのでしょうか。
Me.
あんたの入れ物になるんだったらよ、女の方がいいんじゃねえか？
Of course.
私、男女差別はしませんわ。
おい、俺に酒臭そうって言ってたじゃねえか。
あら、記憶にございませんわ。
こいつは。
もういいだろう。いや、構わないか。
Oh,
なんだ
Alan.
こいつ、笑ってやがる。気持ち悪いぜ。
Alan and Federico have no issue engaging Parker in senseless conversation. That's been the case since the beginning, in fact, especially with Federico. That's right. Tonight is the last night I'll get to see this. I don't feel sad about it, just empty. I can't say for sure how Miharu feels, but at the very least, she chosen to remain silent like me.
今夜の選定でついに2桁の大台を迎えました。皆様の運命がどう紡がれていくのか。それでは今宵も選定を始めましょう。運命の大時計回りなさい。
Her sly grin signals the beginning of the election procedure. My place as number 1 is one that I detest. I'm always the one forced to make the first declaration. Dear Lord, I can't pronounce nothing today. As a result,
一番様、 いかがなさいますか？
私は12番を指名する。
I make sure to look Alan in the eyes as I say so. I'm using his life as a stepping stone for my own. It's a truth that no rationalization can change, thus I have to accept it. He smiles upon hearing my declaration and nods.
お次は2番様。いかがなさいます？
僕は3番を指名する。
Things are proceeding as expected. Oh, nothing's gonna happen. Federico nods in response, his expression an odd mix of satisfaction and displeasure. Understand now just how credible it is for him to remain that composed.
さて、お次は3番様でございます。
俺か？俺はあら、てめえを指名するぜ。
あ、もう番号でお呼びなさってくださいな。
いいじゃねえか。どうせここにいる全員が全員の名前を知ってんだ。しかしま、ルールに従うよ。12番、あんたを指名する。
かしこまりましたわ。
Parker nods and then returns to face Alan. He raises his voice before she can prompt him, though.
僕はフェデリーコ・カルミナーティを指名しよう。
Oh, snap!
あなた様まで。私がお尋ねしてからでございます。
安い挑発に乗っただけだ。僕は3番、君を指名しよう。
承知いたしましたわ。もう皆様ちゃんと決まりは守ってくださいませ。
Federico and I have elected Alan. Meanwhile, Miharu and Alan have elected Federico, so we must each show a card in our hand. All four of us face duplicate elections. This isn't a situation I had anticipated. I get that Federico wants to elect Alan, even if it means causing that situation, but honestly didn't think he had all of his cards. I'm not quite sure why Alan wants to elect Federico when Miharu already is doing so either. This entire situation has me slightly bewildered. I can see this being a tactic to make us back off. It should be clear at this point that I won't hesitate to earn election priority.
これはどういう。
おやおや、大混戦でございますわね。それでは指名の重複について順番に処理を行いましょう。
ああ、頼むぜ。おい、ミハル。分かってるな。俺はこの野郎にとどめを刺されるのはお断りだ。てめえと一晩相手できなかったのは残念だが、せめて幕引きだけは相手してくれよ。
だから私が進行いたしますから、勝手にお話ししないでくださいませ。
Federico ignores Parker's distress and tells Miharu that he's leaving it to her. What's more, Alan turns to speak to me.
同感だ。彼は品がなくてね。彼に指名されて脱落させられたとなれば、アムリタの兄として恥ずかしい。
So I show all my cards so I can get priority. I clench my fist as I listen to his words. I finally understand his thought process. It's not a logical decision at all, but it's one I can understand.
くす。男ってほんとバカ。とでも言ってほしいのかい？
そういう趣味はねえが。ま、悪くない理解だ。
アランさんまでそんな風に思うなんて意外です。
Excuse me.
そうか。だが、ただの兄に戻った僕はこんなものだ。
はい、ちゃんと私の進行に従ってくださいませ。
Parker's like, please, everybody, calm the F down and listen to my rules. She's getting ready to stab somebody. There's no anger in her tone, though. If anything, I think she's excited. It's an abnormal situation, one where myriad emotions are crossing paths.
それではまずは1番様と3番様による12番様の指名についてお伺いいたします。ご存知の通り、ご自分のカードを1枚開けることで 指名の優先権を取得することができますわ。
I'm also gonna show my card.
私は自分の氏名を公開する。
But everybody has that.
俺は俺の未練を公開してやる。
I close my eyes as Parker chides Federico for ignoring protocol again. My actions are essentially throwing mud in his face after he helped me. But that's okay. What I'm about to do is through my own will.
私は自分の死因も公開するよ。
これじゃ肩なしだ。俺はもう公開するもんがねえからな。野郎のカードを3枚集めた時点で俺の勝ちだった。最後の答えをくれたあんたには感謝くらいしてやるか。
そっか。
I'm drinking water because my throat is killing me. I finally understand his actions from last night. He must have learned about Amarita somehow. I've never met her myself, but the similarities must be authentic even if he is able to make the connection between me and her. Still, it doesn't feel right for him to thank me. I never did anything for him. He's the one who obtained the answer he was looking for on his own.
承知いたしました。それでは次は2番様と12番様による3番様の指名でございます。
ついぞ君と顔を合わせることはなかったな。
そうだね。でも君はリンカを助けてくれたのだろ。ならばお礼は言わなければいけないね。
よしてくれ。そんな柄ではないことを聞いているのだろう。
女神、指名の優先権は僕がもらおう。
僕はまだカードを3枚残しているが、今優先権を取って彼を指名したら呪われそうだ。ここで引こう。勝負は持ち越しと言っておこうか。どうだいフェデリーコ・カルミナーティ。
納得いかないぜ。ここはお互いに勝ちってことでどうだい？
No.
断る。
なんでだよ。
もう皆様勝手にお話ししないようにと何度申し上げればわかりますの？
Parker halts the conversation for us. Next, she begins to proceed the process of bringing two lives to their end.
それではこれより1番様による12番様の指名と2番様による3番様の指名を順番に執り行いますわ。
The Court of Fate rumbles following her exclamation. I'm up first. My platform makes its way to the upper stratum, as does Alan's. Alan and I face one another upon completing our session. He remains silent, albeit with a peaceful expression.
今さら君と語り合うこともあるまい。
はい。
His current silence compared to the night he's referring to says it all. That silence is soon disturbed by Parka.
おやおや、もうお話はよろしいのですか？1番様はもっと惜しまれるかと思っていましたのに。
意外でしょ。みんな結構意外な一面を持ってるんだよ。
ああ。
あらあら。けれどもよどみなく進むことは私にとっては良いことでもありますわ。それでは指名を始めていただきましょう。
I open up my card book once she shuts her mouth. My cards float out in response despite the majority of them being useless.
氏名アラン・スコーピオン。死因毒死。
宝石商として君の所得では一生買えないようなダイヤでも送ればよかったと後悔している。
ここで嫌味？
代わりに魔法の言葉を教えよう。僕は僕の亡き後アムリタが社長を務めていると信じている。 いつか宝石が必要になる時が君にも来るだろう。その時に格安で買える魔法の言葉さ。
He chuckles to himself before continuing.
アムは13歳の8月までおねしょをしていた。これをアムリタに伝えれば君はどんな宝石も手に入れることができる。
You went to bed until you were 13 years old.
何それ。
I can't help but crack a smile. He cares for his sister far more than I imagined. An overprotective big brother, through and through. To be honest, I'm a bit jealous.
こう爽やかならば指名される側も悪い気分ではない。そろそろ最後の言葉を告げてくれ。
未練、妹の将来。
My cards begin to shine in response, floating to the middle of the court of fate. Once there, the light engulfs the entire space. It is then that I hear his last words.
しかし君たちに宝石は不要だったか。その瞳に何よりも輝かしい光を持っていた。
Now we get to experience his death. The scenery switches to that of our hotel room. Alan was going through documents, not just paper documents, but files stored on his laptop and tablet as well. Room service arrived shortly thereafter. It was coffee. Alan didn't normally partake, but his secretary recommended it if he needed a way to keep himself awake. They claimed the coffee here was especially good. He took a sip. Full body paralysis followed mere moments later. Only then did he notice just how many people had to have worked together through their shared hatred of him. His time was short, however, he lacked the means to judge them for the decision. Only the outcome mattered, and how it was a fitting end for someone who had thrown so much away. But in his heart remained one regret. He hadn't seen his dear sister in half a year. A child could grow like a weed in that little time. If only he could have seen that growth, her baby steps towards adulthood. My consciousness returns in what I guessed was 5 minutes. I wasn't surprised by what I saw. It all made sense based on what Alan had told me. One question lingers in my mind though. Why did no one see how kind he was?
これはさ、あなたにも見えてるの？
残念ながら記憶は私の担当外ですから。
どういうこと？
それでは12番様の持っていたカードをあなたにお教えいたします。
ちょっと待ってよ。
My attempt to stop her is in vain as she had already disappeared. Following that, my platform begins to descend. Well, obviously I have to get something with Miharu. That's the only card left. Rinka's platform returns to the lower stratum not long after she leaves. Miharu looks her in the eye and nods. Words are needed between them now. Her own platform begins its rise after this. Federico follows suit. They face one another in the upper stratum. It's the first time they've done so since their last encounter in the real world. Federico is the one to break the silence.
なあ、最後にあんたに聞いておきたいことがあるんだ。
なんだい？
あんたさ、レズなのかい？あのチンチクリンが好きなんだろ？
Wow, right then and there, I just asked. This is not the question Miharu had anticipated. While she may have gotten angry under numerous circumstances, being asked in a such blunt manner renders her completely speechless.
まあ、どうでもいいか。
君は別れ際に自分の顔に泥を塗るのが趣味なのかい？
Of course, he has to.
恥じることはないだろう。人それぞれだ。同性愛ってのは俺は理解できないが、いておかしいとも思わない。むしろそれならそうと早く言ってくれれば別の遊び方を教えてやれって。
Hey, Federico! No! Miharu responds to his joke with an icy stare. There's no animosity behind it, however, just her silly way of responding to his silly joke.
話はそれで終わりかい？
もう少しだけならばお話ししても構いませんわよ。
いや、いいぜ。もう話すこともないだろ。
そうだね。
Neither of them are surprised by Parker's sudden appearance. While somewhat displeased, she continues with the procedure.
それでは2番様、カードをお選びくださいな。
Miharu opens her card book when prompted.
氏名フェデリーコ・カルミナーティ。
そうだ。俺のことじゃないが、一応言っておかなくちゃならないことがあったな。あのゴリラ女。あいつはそれなりに大変な人生を歩みながらも楽しむことを忘れてなかった。最後は俺なんかをかばって助かる命を捨てちまった。俺も死んじまったしな。何が言いたいかってよ、そうだな、あいつや俺みたいなやつでも生きてたってことを覚えていてくれ。楽しむか楽しまないか。もう自殺なんてすんじゃねえぞ。
死因圧死。
前回の選定で女神は運命を変えることができるって言ったんだ。もしあんたやチンチクリンが選定に勝利したら存分に使っちまえ。あんたはもっと欲望に忠実になった方がいい。綺麗でなくていい。もともと十分すぎるほど綺麗なんだからよ。
未練勝利。
She bites her lips as she reads out his final card. She has no idea what emotions she's feeling right now.
あんたの恋に勝利が待ってることをどっかで祈っておいてやるよ。
The Court of Fate is once again engulfed by the light from Mihiru's card. The scenery of a sinking ship unfolds. The ship's captain leapt towards him. Her body collided with him immediately after. The ship's components collapsed at the same time, crushing him underneath them. His resentment towards both his failure and something else accompanied his death.
余計なお世話だ。君に祈られるのは疫病神に疲れるようなものだろう。
嘘をつくのはいけませんわよ、ミハル様。
やめてくれ。僕をそう呼んでいいのは僕が君の器だった頃の話だろ。
くす、そうでしたかしら。
待ってくれ。今まで君は僕を通じてこの世界を見てきた。だが君は僕の体を通すことでしか世界を見ることができない。君は今日までどうやって現実世界を俯瞰してきた？
下ではお友達がお待ちですわよ。
She's ignoring the question. Mihiru's platform begins to move after Parker ignores her question. It helps her realize something, though. She is getting even closer to an answer. Oh my god, but I wouldn't know what it is. Mihiru returns from the upper stratum alone. Her platform settles next to mine once more. Thus, only us and Parker remain in the Court of Fate. The seemingly endless space somehow feels even bigger now.
さあ、ご苦労様でしたわ。取得するか。
Sorry.
って言ってもね。なら私は6番使命にしようかな。
V1. Oh, you. It belongs to the woman Alan eliminated on the first night. I never met her, but learning her name should allow me to remember her.
リンカに倣って僕は7番使命をもらおう。
V2? Oh, this fat man. I forgot her name, to be honest. She must have understood what I was going for. That name belonged to the man Odette eliminated on the second night. Cho? I think his name is Cho. Ro. Not Cho. Ro. Wow. I'll ask her about it later. That way I finally know the name of all 12 participants. I'll be able to remember every last one of them.
おやおやどうやらもうお二人のカードは不要なようですわね。
どうだか。
さあ、早く選定の終わりを告げてくれ。少しでもゆっくり眠りたい。
はいはい、わかりましたわ。
Parker gives a pathetic response before returning to the center of the Court of Fates.
それでは今宵の脱落者は2名。
I might not like her, but I can't deny how pleasant her voice sounds. Divine selection. It won't be long before this cruel ritual is finally over. 10th week. Wait, there's 12 weeks. That means there's 2 more weeks. Morning. I'm stricken with a sense of loss upon waking up. My alarm rings after I spent some time staring at the ceiling. I managed to wake up before it went off somehow. I checked my phone only to notice a message from Miharu. It's about the car she obtained last night.
ロサンって読むんだ。中国の人かな。
He was the chubby old man, if I recall. I'm not sure what sort of life he led, but I can only assume he'd gone through his fair share. I sent her numero V once as thanks. Her name was Chan. She was probably in her mid-20s, judging from her appearance. Although her desperate plea for someone to help her stood out the most, her life must have been at its highest point for her to react in such a way. Every single person has led their own lives. Sounds obvious, but I've come to appreciate the reality much more. I get a follow-up text from Miharu as I'm thinking. Final start today, you ready? I spew an unintelligible sound in response. Looks like she has more to say. Let's get exams out of the way before we think about how to handle divine selection. Both Alan and Federico were eliminated during last night's election. Miru's right. We can't take our time to think things through once we're done with the exams.
アランさん。
Curiosity gets the better of me, which leads me to do online search of his name. His position meant that even Japanese news outlets would report on his death. It was labeled as a death under unknown circumstances at first, but now it's been chalked up to suicide.
アランさんか。自殺なんてするはずないのに。
Anyone who knew him would agree. His death occurred 2 months ago. Now it's too late to try and do anything about it. Not like anyone would believe me if I did. It's not like it'll fix my life in any way, but it still frustrates me. Alan expected things to play out this way, though. That means there's a more important issue to consider. His sister.
あ、森田さん。
Per the contents of his will, the position seal will be taken up by the late youngish sister. Apparently, there were plenty of arguments over it, but she got appointed in the end. She even changed her name to Amerita Scorpion to carry on his legacy, and is working hard to support with the support of others. I guess people aren't thrilled with this show of nepotism, judging by the comments on the articles themselves. Doesn't matter. I know she'll forge a path ahead without giving haters the time of day. There are photos of her in articles too. You can tell she's still young, but she's certainly gorgeous. I'm not really sure how we're similar, but I can take pride in Alan's claim that we are.
よし。
The time to move on with my own life. I decided to put reading the diary on hold until I'm done with finals. Much as I want to finish it, I'd rather not come across something important right now. It'd kill my ability to focus on studying. I enjoy a big night stretch and then get ready for school. And this is where I will leave it off. I will see you lovelies in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.